Hey guys, JCX HD here, bringing you guys a little information I dug up on some press releases about the new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Revolution map pack. This is geared basically towards the zombie side. I will be doing a multiplayer commentary here in the next day or so. Alright, so basically turned, and these were from IGN and oneofswords.com. So basically what we got here is explanation of Turned, some thoughts on the gameplay. So basically what the site said was, from the beginning we thought, what would it be like to be a zombie? As Zelensky reveals. But we never went there. Now we've finally done it. The result is Turned. A frantic 3 zombies versus 1 human showdown in and around the Northway Highway diner. Naturally, the restaurant's neon signs are partially burnt out, so it is currently reading "Now Die." It's ridiculously fast-paced, so unlike any normal zombies mode, that it may be as polarizing as it is entertaining. Turned is basically kill the guy with the ball. Although a ball is a working circulatory system armed with either a shotgun or an array of weapons in reverse gun game configuration. First weapon basically meaning executioner. The lone human has to fend off 3 zombies that constantly race around the level trying to kill them, screaming all the while. The winner is whoever can survive as human for the longest in 5-minute span. Power-ups drop to help out either side from time to time, but the turnover is extremely high. Most of the time I stayed alive for mere seconds. Just keep moving, advises Zelensky. It's an instinctual game that is going to let you get in and get quick adrenaline hit. This is a shorter game mode. It's also a hilarious one that offers something new to the Call of Duty franchise. While I don't see Turned becoming something legions of people sink hours into the way they do Transit, it worked as a nice palate cleanser. Games take less than 10 minutes and everyone eventually gets some time as a survivor. Because, well, surviving is very hard. After you kill the zombie, there's a bit of downtime between bringing up the next weapon to bear. And this almost always results in zombies getting the drop on you. The biggest downer is that it comes to Turned. It only works on Diner, and hopefully we'll see it extended to a future DLC. Because for now, it becomes a bit repetitious after only a few minutes. And next up, guys, we have Die Rise. Something I think personally is going to be tons of fun and tons of headaches at the same time. To be honest, I'm kind of scared of it, but it's a learning curve. So here we go. Die Rise. The name may induce an eye roll, but the new Zombies map feels very different from the rest of the Black Ops 2. Instead of relatively open spaces, Die Rise places you in a crumbling skyscraper. It's much more claustrophobic than Green Run, consisting almost entirely of tight hallways, many of which have holes in them, allowing the zombies to attack from above. You can use an elevator to move around through the building, though doing so can be very risky, and usually pieces of the building break in such a way that you can leap between sections. So does this mean that gameplay is going to, this is just some of my thoughts here. This could mean the way you play the game is the way the building breaks open. I'm not sure. You may be able to access new areas by doing certain things. But back into the description. Just like in Green Run, taking the time to learn the level will be paramount in Die Rise. Run around the corner too fast and you might fall to your death. And you'll need to save your precious resources to purchase access to new parts of the world. So precious resources being turbines, money. I'm not really sure what that's going to be. My thing is probably going to be buildables. I'm thinking it's going to be buildables and money. But a ton of parts are scattered about the building, though my team and I never managed to find a workbench. So that's kind of my theory there about the building breaking apart into different areas you can get into because they couldn't find a workbench. So it's going to have to be explored a little more once the map comes out, but that's going to be the fun part. On top of understanding legions, you also... On top of the undead legions, you will also have to face a deadly new minion. They look similar to the goblin-like enemies that lash out at you in the fog on transit, but they only come out during specific waves. And you can do this and can do short teleports around the environment. They go down really easily, but can pick off a survivor who strays out with ease. So, you know, the denizens in transit, you know, I kind of have an attachment to them. I love them. You know, I like taking teleporters. And I personally think they're my nice little pets. But these things, they don't sound like fun. They don't sound like cool little things off in the fog that smoke with you out in the fog. They sound like a pain in the ass personally. But, you know, it'd be something to get used to. It's probably going to be something similar to the Hellhounds from Black Ops 1. Or the monkeys, or what have you. It's probably going to be pretty fucking aggravating. But, you know. As I also got a chance to play through some of the zombies level die rise, you start in what appears to be a hotel lobby with a large desk, some downstairs, an elevator, and a whole lot of sky where the wall should be. This is a skyscraper, and something apocalyptic happened here. Because where there are chunks of the building missing, destruction is outside, and the environment is so different than it creates a new gameplay. It's not just escaping zombies, you have to worry about your environment. And just dying by falling at that. Zombies design director Jimmy Zielinski echoed the statement, This brings a lot of versatility and risk to your movements. He said, if you run and turn the corner, that corner might not be there. Take it slow, find out where you are, make a plan, and don't die. And despite that warning, I died. Earning a little bit of money, let my crew unlock a few doors, clear away some rubble, and see just how bad the surroundings were. The path we explored revealed more and more of the rubble. A destroyed store, an abandoned inactive elevator, and an open elevator shaft, holes in the wall that led to unknown areas or just outside into thin air. At one point I stepped out forward only to slide into the remains of another building, which was inverted. I found myself in a room with a clock, light fixtures that were mounted upside down. For instance, I won't ruin any surprises. You'll have to explore it soon enough. And when you do, tell me what you can build with the parts I found scattered around the ruins. But I will say, we found that if everybody gets in the elevator at the start of a level, something happens. So, as to what happens, we don't know because obviously they're not cluing us in on that, which I don't think is very nice of them. But I hope this helped you guys understand or figure out a little more of the information you wanted to know about these new game modes. And I'm looking forward to playing them for myself. So if you guys like this video commentary, please like, subscribe, because I do work pretty hard on getting all this information for you guys. And like always, I do really appreciate my subscribers and comments. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.